Ooh boy, these people are messed up to the core and enjoy being beat up as a type of pleasure and amusement to the point that some are prepared to stand in harm's way just to satisfy those kinks and fetishes. That is why for today we will be talking about the top 10 masochists in anime.
Hey, that's pretty good.
We've done weirder lists, I promise. So, as always, before we begin, be sure to hit the subscribe button and press on that bell icon and set us all to be notified about all our latest videos. And be aware for the following spoilers, of course. Coming in at number 10 is KLARUS from ARIFURETA. For those who have watched the show, you already know why this busty dragon lady is on this list. However, for those who don't, this dragon is as masochistic as they come. And even when the main character was drilling a metal pole deeper into her, all she felt was pain mixed with ecstasy, ignoring the fact that if she reverts to her human form, she might explode. And just when he pulled out the metal piece, all she could say was that she liked him being rough with her. Made in heaven. And she can't wait for the next time. This was, in my opinion, one of the funniest scenes in the show, and the way things carry onward with this character makes it even better. Coming in at number 9 is none other than ANDOU from Prison School. Those who have seen ANDOU for the first time think that he is just a buff character with a big physique. However, what they don't know is that he is a sick, masochistic fuck that will be driven to insanity if he wasn't punished at least 3 times a day by the vice president herself. To the point they stopped punishing him in a scheme to lure him out of their dorms. The more you hit that guy, the more he asks for it. He is like a literal human sponge that just absorbs all your hits and be like, "Yes, mommy, hit me harder." Coming in at number 8 is VIRGO from FAIRYTAIL. This character is all about the punishment. Whatever type, style, or means necessary, she will undergo it just for the sheer pleasure of it. To the point that she might even punish herself just to have something to do, like the time Natsu and company found her tied up only to reveal that she did it to herself. She never misses an opportunity to get punished and gains that pleasure of being put under some excruciating method or process of punishment. She even has her own. Coming in at number 7 is SOICHIRO HAGUE from Fire Force. Speaking of perverts, this man takes the cake for them all. I mean, the first impression you get of him is a calm, collected, wise man, until he speaks of the Adola, that is. The moment he met Shinra, he wanted him to burn him to a crisp with his flames. Even after Shinra lost control and went wild, he didn't dodge his attacks and took them all, and almost dying in the process. And all he could think of is how nice it felt to be burned. To make things even more funny and ridiculous, Arthur went ahead and used him as a freaking shield against Shinra, giving him the name Masochist Shield. This captain is definitely a weirdo, and Shinra will be better the farther he is from him and his weird kinks. Coming in at number 6 is GRELL from Black Butler. As long as Sebastian is included, GRELL is all for it, and 100% in. He is a Class A masochistic pervert and a hopeless romantic failure that keeps trying to kiss Sebastian no matter how many times he is shut down and thwarted. He enjoys being treated like that, especially when it is Sebastian doing the hurting. Whether it's him stepping on his face or hurtling a giant boulder at him, this guy is a pervert through and through. Coming in at number 5 is Mio from TSUKI ga MICHIBIKU. Did I say those guys before were perverts? I'm sorry, but I meant this monster lady. She is the most perverted monster there is. In her fight with Makoto, he goes full out, and even then, his attacks weren't enough to put her down. Instead, she began to devour his attacks and squirm happily at all the damage she sustained from his attacks. Even with her limbs being torn, all you can hear are pants of ecstasy and pleasure coming from her. After her fight with Makoto, she becomes his servant just because all of the pleasure she felt in their battle. Wow. Oh my God. Coming in at number 4 is Darkness from KONOSUBA. She is enjoying it? If things were up to me, I would put her at number 1 in this video, and we all know she deserves her place in this video. Just imagine making a masochist list without including Darkness.
What did he say?
It's like making a cake without the icing and the pleasant little cherry on top. Kazuma's group is filled with misfits, that's no surprise, and the one standing above them all, even above the useless goddess, is Darkness, with her weird kinks and messed up submissive mind. She always wants to be in pain and gets punished or humiliated. In fact, she yearns for it, and has wet dreams of being toyed with and used as a type of slave by her enemies.
Oh, shit.
This girl is as fucked up as they come, and I don't even think that the upcoming entries will hold a candle to her. Coming in at number 3 is HIMIKO AGARI from KOMI Can't Communicate. No doubt that we all enjoyed how cute and beautiful the faces Komi-san makes due to her inability to communicate properly and how they tend to put her in strange situations. However, when looking at her friends, one of them stands out the most, and that's HIMIKO AGARI. She refused to be Komi-san's friend, but went along with her being her dog or pet. She even finds pleasure and amusement when she is treated as such. Since she holds Komi-san in high regards and feels that she can never be equal to her, she prefers the rank of dog or pet. And I gotta say, the interactions between her and Komi never fail to make me giggle and laugh. Especially in that scene in the library when she was afraid of Komi-san, and all she wanted to do was check on her if she is okay. Sweet Komi-san. This series is a masterpiece, and the time they give each character to flesh them out is even better. And oh, I can't wait for Season 2 to come out. Coming in at number 2 is HIDAN from Naruto. We all hate that bastard for killing Asuma, and felt a great deal of satisfaction after Shikamaru avenged him and got rid of that asshole for good. Fun fact, HIDAN is still alive in that hole since he doesn't die. Coming back to our subject, this guy is a 2-in-1 offer. He is a sadist and a masochist at the same time. Which is kind of fitting since that's how his abilities work and function. He needs the blood of his opponent to make the ritual, but once he does, any damage inflicted on him is thus returned to his opponent. This ability is a truly scary one, and can't be messed with so simply. Only a genius like Shikamaru could counter such a fighting style, and damn, was it satisfying to watch. I mean, his literal downfall into that hole. And number 1 goes to Sachan from Gintama. Sachan is a member of the Oniwaban and a very skilled assassin. Unfortunately, she's much more concerned with getting with Gin and getting off to pain. She actually has 2 modes, Killer Mode and Love-Struck Pig Mode. She can usually control them unless Gin is in the vicinity, which is often, because she stalks him. All she dreams of is becoming Gin's concubine, or slave. She doesn't really mind both situations. She is a full-fledged pervert that will go through any humiliation, whether it is public or not. If it is from Gin-san, she will accept to become practically his punching bag as long as she can stalk him and stay around him. She is the most persistent, masochistic weirdo for this list. And that is why she is number 1. And with this, we conclude our video. If you enjoyed this list, I want you to smash that thumbs up button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe and press on the bell icon to keep yourself notified of all our latest videos. Also, comment down below on the anime you like the most on this list, and if you are planning to watch any of them. And if you have any suggestions, place them in the comments below as well. And as for now, I'll catch you later. See you in the next one. He is like a literal human sponge that just absorbs all your hits and be like, "Yes, mommy, hit me harder." Oh my god.